Now, we're also learning a tanker truck crash that closed both directions of I-271 for hours is reopened now. The crash triggered a hazmat response, and an Ohio State Highway Patrol tells us it was caused by a driver falling asleep at the wheel. Annabelle Childers is in Medina right now. I know that you're looking at those cleanup efforts. Clearly, it's clear, but what can you tell us right now about that and what we know from Ohio State Highway Patrol?
Well, Christy, traffic is now moving smoothly behind me. You can see cars going through there, but that is a very recent development. It was just around 2:30 that ODOT announced 2 southbound lanes were open, and just in the last hour that ODOT opened a northbound lane of 271. And here is what we know about how this crash happened. Early Wednesday morning around 4, a commercial tanker truck rolled over on I-271 northbound in Granger Township after Ohio State Highway Patrol says the driver fell asleep behind the wheel.
This caused the truck to go off the side of the roadway, and when he awoke, he overcorrected and the tanker jackknifed, causing the tanker to roll over in the roadway on 271 northbound.
The crash only intensifying because of what the truck was carrying.
The tanker was hauling approximately 8,000 gallons of ethanol or fuel. So all of this very highly flammable liquid spilled into the median, and approximately 4,000 gallons of ethanol was spilled in the median.
The driver sustained minor injuries and was taken to Cleveland Clinic Akron General Hospital, while multiple agencies rushed to respond to the spill. State Highway Patrol closed both directions of Interstate 271, and the Ohio EPA, an emergency management agency, began the process of removing the hazardous material. 8 hours after the crash, State Highway Patrol confirmed the tanker had been removed from the roadway, but ethanol cleanup was still underway, keeping the interstate from reopening. Lieutenant Bridget Matt says this crash is a reminder there are multiple forms of distracted or impaired driving.
But it's also equally important to remind drivers that if you're feeling tired or sleepy, not to get behind the wheel when you're not properly rested, because not being able to focus all of your attention on the roadway is just as equally devastating, or can be devastating in terms of crashes like these.
And Lieutenant Matt does say that State Highway Patrol will be citing the driver responsible. She also wanted to remind people that if you see something, say something. If you see a driver that you believe is impaired, all you have to do is dial pound 677, and it will take you immediately to the nearest State Highway Patrol post, and you can let them know what you've seen. Christy?
Good to know. All right. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it, Annabelle.